All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the arena where we bring on real designers doing real proof of work. All right. We are kicking off a new series. It's the King of the Hill series to find out who is the best well-rounded design developer on the interwebs. So super proud to bring on Dmitry, Novikoff, and we have Rishav, Kumar. They're going to go head to head. And we're going to share with you all the rules. But I also want to bring on, it's my privilege and honor to introduce to you Piers Cowburn from Figma, the former CTO of Modify, and he's going to be our Figma motion expert. We're going to be just, showcasing the new feature, and so we're super excited for that. And then we have Lukas, Margerie back on from our previous arena matches. How are you doing?
Super good. Super happy to be back. It's like my fourth design arena.
Yeah, you're a veteran now.
Yeah. I'm super happy to be back. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Piers, how are you doing today?
Yeah, good. Yeah, super hyped to be here. Very, very exciting.
Amazing.
It's always really fun to see people using Figma firsthand, and especially with motion. So yeah, can't wait to see what everyone makes.
Yeah, and it'll be really interesting to see how this is done in real time. And so we've had Dmitry on a previous Rive competition, and so he's just very relaxed. And then we have Rishav. I mean, his name in his handle is Rishav Motion. So this is going to be a really interesting match. Dmitry, Rishav, what strategies do you have going into this match? Oh, we'll start with you, Dmitry.
Yeah, I'm not a graphic designer. I'm more like product designer who build products. So my strategy is to use some knowledge what I know from product design perspective in terms of how to animate something and then able to implement it later inside of the software natively.
Okay, fantastic. How about you, Rishav? Any prep work going into this?
No, I don't think so. I feel like for me, it's also the same. Like, I've been more like a 3D and motion designer. Now I've been doing a bit of graphics, so it will be a bit of a trick to figure out how to do the best, like bring the best of both worlds.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. All right, so let me kick off with sharing a bit of the rules here. So for those first time watching, this is going to be a 1 versus 1 match. So it's 30 minutes on the clock. We have one brief, and we're going to have the winner is going to be determined by 3 votes. So one from Piers, another from Lukas, and then we have the community vote watching live on YouTube. All right, so here's the brief. It is a motion graphic event poster. Now, this is just an example. I recently hosted Chris Stowe here in Vancouver, and we had Oliver Gervais put this together. And so yeah, it's kind of open-ended. The criteria is as long as it has a subject image, it has an event title and some event details, whether it's like, the time, guest speakers or whatever. And then it has to obviously have motion. And so the final output will be in Figma. And so you can use any other tool like AI tools if you want to bring your design together. And that's basically it. So any questions, Dmitry, Rishav?
I feel like one question is like,
Yeah.
in terms of image, do we have to like stick to image, or we could use, let's say, a shape or something?
A what, sorry?
A shape, like let's say
shape,
as
yeah,
HVG
anything.
element.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, totally cool. Also, okay, yeah, that's basically it. I do want to share Lukas, Margerie. He has a Discord community here, and I think he was just playing around with his community. They built this in Figma Motion within an hour. So just wanted to show some of these things that he is cooking up with his community. So if you're interested, hit him up and you can join his Discord community. All right, I guess we're ready to go. Shall we kick it off? Let's open it up, and we are going to have the timer here. Okay, we're gonna start off in 10 seconds.
Oh my
and
God.
We're gonna get right into it. Ready to go? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, so I'm always curious what Dmitry is up to. He looks like he is, what is that? Like a Gundam image here. Okay, interesting.
It's pre-rendered Gundam.
Nice.
Love it.
I made in Blender.
Okay, cool.
Because
And last
Gundam
time,
is
Dmitry, he was like teaching as he was designing. I don't know how you can multitask, but I think he's gonna attempt to do that again. Piers.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Well, hold on. You focus on that. I want to talk to Piers and Lukas. But Piers, any advice or tips on like how one person would kick off, you know, motion, using motion in Figma? Let's say, yeah, designing like an event poster, because I think you were showing that when I was at a config.
Yeah, I think one thing that is a really cool new possibility that we have since the things that we launched at Config this year is actually the combination of motion and shaders. And that's like a recipe that I keep going to myself like all the time. Like I'm not a designer these days. I'm more of an engineer and like creative technologist. It's a long time since I've been a full-time designer. But when I'm doing design work myself in Figma, typically I start with just some kind of base typography, and then I'm like stacking shaders on top and then animating the properties of the shaders with motion.
Okay.
And yeah, I find like that technique works really well for me. And I think especially for an event poster, probably you can get some really cool looks that way.
Okay, cool. Lukas, any thoughts on this? They seem to be it's a little slow right now, but yeah.
I mean, at the beginning of you know the whole live stream right now, you mentioned that we were on Discord like testing some things out, and one person actually used Mobbin to look for like loading screens, because we were doing a lot of like loading animations, and someone used Mobbin to like scan their database for different loading animations from different apps, and then like I think you showed the animation, but she basically found an animation with Mobbin and used the MPP to create that animation inside of Figma Motion, which I found pretty interesting. Right?
Oh, okay.
Interesting workflow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right.
I like that Gundam style a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of kind of early 2000s web, the vibe here. Like there was a period where like there were Gundam figures in everything, I seem to remember.
Yeah. I actually got a Gundam model. Like I bought it 2 days ago. It's coming. It's gonna be in my background next week. So.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Shout out to all the Gundam fans out there. All right, I see Rishav. He is finally starting to put some elements on the canvas here, and he's doing it in an Instagram, I guess, aspect ratio, and then he's cooking up a cafe poster on the side using the agents. So very, very interesting. Oh, there you go. That's neat. So, okay. Dmitry, you want to share your thoughts here, how you are putting this together?
Yeah, so first of all, for background, I always start with a key image, what going to be there in terms of application, usually icon, in terms of like this very task, it's a Gundam. I set up the light with just like red light and blue light, very, very simple. Again, very Japanese, because again, it's a night, and it's red light because LED in 80s can be only green or red. Red was the cheapest one. Blue LED doesn't exist, so it's dictates why every display is red. So for background, I usually right now it's like linear, but I usually switch to the radial and move this up a little bit, like this, and move this. So it looks like linear, but not actually. it looks more pleasant to eye, and you can change the angle, etc. The point is, do not make it look like radial, make it look like linear more.
Yeah.
So it's like a sky, and because it's like circular sky, like sky dome, it shouldn't be just a linear gradient. It looks cheap. So yeah.
Okay.
Now I do some sort of like display stuff. I usually always use color picker to point to exact color what I need. I really like some sort of like three-dimensionality in the photos and in the pictures, etc. And I use some unreadable font because, again, I don't care about readability now. I usually care about readability and accessibility in the software, but because it's a quick take, I looking for vibes, for art direction.
Nice. Well, I'm excited to see how you're going to bring it to motion into life. So over to Rishav's screen, I see he has an existing Figma, I guess, graphic, and then he's just like, that's his inspiration. So he's using these lines. This is going to be really neat to see how he's putting this together. Yeah. Lukas, have you been playing with Figma Motion much?
No, I was just saying in the beginning to Piers that I tried it out for the first time like 2 hours ago.
Okay.
And I was using the agent and to create some designs, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time using.
Yeah. That is going to be so interesting. Like that is the agent workflow. Like, do you do things manually or do you just toss it over to the agent? Or have the agent build it first and then do you tweak it after manually, right? It's always fascinating to see how people use that.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people using agent to do all of the boring setup. Bringing in all of the elements, like doing your kind of like whole build in and then jumping in and actually manually like changing the keyframes and tweaking the animation to get it feel right.
Yeah. I mean, it really helps with the whole blank canvas problem, right? Like have the agent build out, 70-80% of it and then from there tweak it. Yeah, that's really neat. Do you think, Piers, that's going to be like the future of how most designers are going?
I think people want to spend the time like where it's most effective, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like just getting all of the kind of boilerplate in place is not, it's just a means to an end, right? To be able to spend your time on actually doing the refinement and getting things feeling really good. So
yeah,
I do think that's a pretty, like, it's definitely a growing trend for sure.
Okay. Now, I know without you, I guess, revealing some future plans of what Figma is doing with motion, what were the thoughts when you first got brought into the team of like presenting motion and even the use case of how designers would, create motion graphics or videos using the Figma motion feature?
Yeah, so like one thing that we were really keen to do is not to have it be a separate app or like not to make people have to go outside of Figma.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we worked really hard on bringing
Figma
motion
OS.
like directly into design, so you can just stay, in the same place as the rest of your design assets and just work on motion directly there. That was something that we were thinking about all the way through the project, and it was pretty gnarly to actually make that happen. Obviously, Figma has always been a static design app predominantly, so had to jump through quite a few hoops, but we got there.
That's amazing. And how many months did it take for you guys to implement that? Because you joined not too long ago, right?
Yes, I joined. So the Modify was acquired last April, so we've been here for like just over a year, coming up to a year and a half, I guess.
Yeah.
But motion kicked off in earnest like last August or so. So I guess it was in development for about 9 months, something like that.
Amazing. Very cool. I was talking to Raji when I was at a config, and he was telling me the whole backstory of like how they pushed the decision to make shaders and how it was just how quickly it came to be. I guess now with AI you can just build out like a full product, right? So it's really, really wild. That's cool.
Yeah, that project was wild. That only kicked off a few months before config. It just, everyone loves shaders, right? So it gathered a lot of momentum internally pretty quickly.
Yeah, pretty amazing. I totally forgot to say hi to people in the audience. So we got Noor Matir. She's the Magic Path Arena champ. So good to see you. We got Nate. He's always catching on our streams. And we got Michael Merchandani, good buddy of mine. He's interested in your Discord server, Lukas. So maybe you want to share that in the YouTube comments or something. Yeah. We got user Z5I2I cheering on for Rishav. All right. Guys, we got 4 minutes left in the first half. All right, we're going to do a little 5-minute break halfway. But it's starting to come together. I see Rishav still working on, I guess, the layout. But we got Dmitry here jumping into the timeline. This is where he's going to be cooking. He's going to be cooking. It's a pretty good layout. I like it. I like the font. I love that he is featuring the arena. So, pulling on my heartstrings there. So, Piers, Lukas, you guys are going to be casting the vote on just overall, vibes. What do you think was best execution? Even their process too. And then, style, all of that. So Dmitry, what are you thinking here? You're playing with some angles here. Do you think you can still talk and put together the motion?
Yeah. So I made the three-dimensionality of the image. Still, it's like a lot of flat going on here, but you can see this layering here, so I can potentially move it, scale it, etc., etc. I don't know yet what I want to do, but I want to create this effect of blinking, if possible. I don't know if Figma can produce it or not. It's like just in Hideo Kojima games, it's usually like blinking screen. It's like 60 FPS blinking screen, and I do it a lot of stuff like that. And also I want to like make it move a little bit, and I really want some motion on the behind, some I don't know, like stars going in this direction, etc., or like I don't know, like rockets or something like that, because it should be like epic stuff behind. And I just trying to figure out how to animate lines, just trim path, all of this stuff, but we want to make it really as an object, as a smart object, and have different timing for it. So I want to use only one object for stars and all of this stuff, but seems like I can't do that here. So it's like it's for future thing. So if I make the one thing, it's gonna be like repeating each other, and I can't make different delays for the same animation, if it makes sense.
You can make a motion component, and then you can offset them differently on the timeline. So you can make lots of copies of a component that has motion in it.
But if it's like asset, or I just like should repeat the same object and just makes sense. I just want to build some sort of like build animation, and then it should stop, and all the rest like objects should repeatedly animating separately.
You can do that. We can talk through how to do it if you want.
In the halftime, guys.
Let's go.
In the halftime. All right.
I love it, Dmitry. You're not worried about your time, but work on it. You got 40 seconds.
I just want to learn as well as our viewers, and like it's quite interesting. So I want to frame it in order to make it a symbol. So I make a symbol and isolate the line. Next one, I want to animate the line, and I use path string here. So 1, 2, and probably.
All right. Keep going. We're gonna do a little halftime break pretty soon.
So This is like in the end.
Okay,
because it should
guys.
be loops. Yep.
All right, take a little break. We can discuss some things here. Well done. Halfway through. Well, and yeah, time has gone by really, really quick. So, Rishav, let's talk about what you have done so far. How are you feeling with the progress so far?
I feel like I didn't want it to complicate my stuff because it's just about event. So I thought about the best, easiest one is like I'm working on Figma. So a lot of companies do cafes. So I was like, okay, let's have a Figma cafe opening in New York, and like date is for August 2026. So the idea is that you will not need any comments. You could just talk in real life and figure out the stuff. And started with I asked like the agent to get me the basics, so I could add this get some copy and basic stuff there. And from there I just started with shapes, bought this Figma brand guidelines picture to just get the colors right. The main priority was to add some effects, then add motion. So I'm in midway. I will not say it's done. Just now working when you are working on this time limit in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Fantastic. I think you're on a pretty good start there. Dmitry, you feeling good, or do you think you're gonna have to cut some of the scope?
Yeah, I just want to try some advanced stuff where, again, I want to build this image, like the build all of this stuff, and then all different components should blink, move a little bit, and such, like just in one single loop. So it's I don't know how to make it in terms of this type of workflow. So I gonna try to make it.
Okay, cool. All right, Piers, Lukas, do you guys have any questions for the guys or comments? Piers, we'll start with you.
I'm just so impressed you're able to do this while people are watching. I can't even type when people are watching. This is wild.
They are both seasoned.
15 minutes went past so fast.
Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Lukas, any questions or comments, or should we just jump back in?
No, I love the directions of both of them. Yeah, so let's see the second half.
Dmitry, Piers, do you guys want to chat more about this? What, creating component? What does that mean? You want to? And Dmitry, is this your your first time using it? Because I think you were telling me.
Yeah, second time. I tried on the start, and I really want to use it in the software.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I have to program everything by hand for native software. Yeah, but yeah, for this purpose, especially for social networks, for example, if you build inventation and all this stuff, and I want to save it as a video, for example, it's amazing. It's just very, very easy. It's quick and easy. It's I don't know, better than use After Effects, for example, for that. Just lighter, and interface is very, very understandable from the first time, especially if you already made animation before.
Right.
And it's just familiar tool.
Okay.
And it's you naturally jump into the animation and figure out on the fly. How it works. It's I believe every single viewer who watch it right now can just jump right away and build their own animation just by trying, which I can say about almost all animation tools. It's frankly quite hard.
Yeah. Okay, well, with 1 minute left in the break, Piers, do you have any suggestions or tips for the guys to try new things out in the timeline, like you were kind of explaining before?
So one thing, I think components plus motion is kind of one of the sleeper hits of the whole thing. So for anyone who's used components in Figma before, of course you can turn parts of your design into reusable components and then make instances of them. But all of that works with motion as well. So you can have components with their own timelines. And then the thing that's super powerful about them is that instance overrides still work. So you can, for example, make a bit of kind of base animation. Maybe it's just some circles moving around or something. Make a bunch of copies, and then you can override properties at the instance level. Like you can change the colors of the circles or whatever properties, but the motion will still continue working, and everything kind of gets merged before we display it. So it's super powerful to have like common motion themes that are repeated in lots of places, but with variations on each of the instances.
Right. Okay, cool. Great tip. All right. We're going to kick it off. Second half, guys. 15 minutes. Whoops. Here we go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sounds like a lot of time, but yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be interesting to see. Yeah, it's always cool how things come together. I mean, in 15 minutes, it's going to be wild. Can they pull it off? People in the chat, let us know who you think is doing, taking the lead right now. We got a handful of people here. Some in YouTube, some on X. We got, and let us know where you are coming in from. Where are you tuning in from? Noor, not sure. I think previously she was in Malaysia. And then we got Michael, he's in SF. Yeah, Kevin, good to see you. Yeah. So Lukas, you want to share a little bit about your community and how people can
my
get
community,
involved?
So basically, we're a bunch of designers and builders, and I shared the link in the comments on YouTube, so you guys can check it out. But basically, I mean, we get together every single weekday for about like at least 30 minutes, every single day. And we talk about what's, the latest trends in design and AI, because a lot of people, have like full-time jobs and they can't really stay up to date with everything that's going on in the AI world, right? So we just like have this time where we chat about what's new, what's happening. We test things out. We test out new workflows. And on Fridays, what we do is we do challenges, right? So today we were testing out Figma Motion. We had a goal to create like a loading screen. So we had a few people doing that. So, and we have people from all over the world, right? From everywhere from Las Vegas to Canada to Belgium to India to Nigeria to Chile. So all over the world. So it's a great place to kind of connect. I met Rishav there as well, right?
Okay.
Right? Rishav came from the community. So yeah, we're and a lot of talented designers there as well. So that's also pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I love it. We have a global community. Like that's the norm now, right? Dmitry is based out of London. We got Rishav in India. Which city?
Right now in Bangalore.
Bangalore. Okay. Yeah, and isn't that where the Figma conference is happening? Yeah.
I feel like I was a part of the team where we created a handcrafted card for the merch, so I was there.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the whole design scene in Bangalore, or design, in general, it's just blown up. I'd love to go there sometime. And then Piers is originally based in London, but right now in New York, and then Lukas in Miami.
That's right.
Yeah. So you, go ahead.
Waiting to find out if I get to go to Config in Bangalore actually in October. I would love to go.
If you come there, I'll be there. So we're happy to meet.
Nice, yeah, we'd love to.
That's awesome. All right, look at that. We got Dmitry adding on the layers now. This is gonna be interesting. He's got the stars. Oh, look at that. That's pretty interesting. Very neat.
It works.
Yeah. I wonder how much of your knowledge playing with Rive directly applies to this type of workflow.
It's very different.
It's very different. Okay, interesting.
It's so different. Yeah. It's like as much as different as you build the software, I can say.
Oh, okay. And guys, for those
It's
watching,
more like classical tool.
okay. Dmitry is like a multifaceted, multi-hyphenate, talented designer. He's a motion designer. He's pretty good with graphic design, to my eye. He's an amazing photographer. What's that camera you've been shooting? That super minimal one?
Sigma BF. I use
Sigma
it right
BF.
now as a webcam.
Oh my! So that's awesome. That's great. No wonder you look
Just
so,
connect
so
and
crisp.
it works.
That's great.
Nothing to set up.
Yeah. Oh, that Sigma BF. Yeah, looks so good. And then you make
Wow, I wish you hadn't
amazing
said
music
anything. I
too.
might need to
Yeah.
buy this now.
Yeah. It's beautiful. And I think you produce your own music with Teenage Engineering keyboard.
Yeah,
Or
actually,
whatever you call
I made
TP1
my
or something.
own.
Yeah. You
I
do it all.
my
It's
own
amazing.
software
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah. Was it Zero Cam or something you just launched?
No. I built the music software studio to build the soundtrack. So
Wow.
I use the studio to compose soundtrack for the game I'm building right now.
No
And
way.
all videos from me it's all composed in this music studio. It's almost finished.
Amazing. Of course you did. Of course you built your own software.
I wasn't lying when I said it's like I'm not competing against a normal human.
Yeah. So we had a last minute dropout, and so we're trying to find someone to go up against Dmitry. So I told Rishav, who's my competitor? Dmitry. He's like, oh man, this is like gods versus a human. So,
Oh my god.
you're doing great, Rishav. I mean, I'm really liking what you're doing.
So I use afterkey here to animate it like randomly, make a
Okay.
random animation, which is quite useful.
Mm. Yeah, and okay, can we talk about like easing effects? Like I'm not a motion pro, but Piers, curious on your thoughts on like what's your favorite easing? Is like ease in, ease out? Do you like, was it quant and quart, all that stuff? Any thoughts on that?
I usually go for something pretty heavily eased.
Okay.
We actually had internally at Figma recently, someone made like a page of easing curves for like everyone on the team, and asked everyone to kind of like choose an easing curve that represented them, kind of thing.
Oh, I think there was a video of that.
It was
Yeah?
super cool to see, actually. Oh, is there?
Yeah, I think there was a Figma video. I think they had to, it was like charades, but it was like easing curves, something like that.
Oh,
or
I
like
haven't seen this.
some
Oh,
motion
cool.
or animation. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Nice.
All right, 7 minutes left. You guys feeling okay?
Absolutely.
Kind of.
That's great. So good. I'm just looking at Noor's question here. What is the brief? It is a motion design event poster. So we got Rishav here promoting the Figma Cafe August 26th, I believe. And then Dmitry. So Dmitry's doing a landscape and Rishav's doing vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I do for Twitter, and Twitter is like landscape.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah. This is cool. Let's bring it together. Piers, any cool resources that you can suggest for Figma Motion, or can you sneak peek? Can you share allude some things that you're cooking up?
What can I say? Well, I mean, one thing I can say is we have a bunch of cool stuff cooking on Motion.
Okay.
And a lot of it's in response to feedback, and some of the strongest feedback that we've had is people are missing the ability to have like typography animation.
Okay.
That was something we knew would, you know, obviously people want that, right? Which is also something that I would really like, because a lot of my designs are typography based. So I'm really looking forward to that landing. So we have some stuff in the works there. And then another really strong piece of feedback we got was just around better like video and audio support. So we're working through that at the moment as well, which is going to be, it will definitely open up a lot more design and motion use cases once we have that.
Yeah, okay. Very cool. That's exciting. The typography feature would be really helpful for this challenge.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, we wanted to have that in for the original launch, but just couldn't quite squeeze it in time, unfortunately. There is some people have been making some really cool plugins for motion, and there is a typography animation plugin by Kyle Sullivan. That's pretty cool. So for anyone who's looking for a way to do type animation in the meantime, definitely recommend checking that out.
Cool. Piers, do you have like you got to read on their technique here? Like, I guess both guys, they built out the layout first, and then now they're starting to add in all like the certain elements for motion. But yeah, what's your take on Dmitry's approach versus Rishav?
Yeah, they're both very different. Rishav's, it's cool to see shaders getting used. Like, nice to get more like kind of texture and expressiveness in there. That's super cool. And also nice to see the path trim animation being thrown in there. You can get a long way with a bit of path trim animation and some simple vectors. So yeah, it's super cool to see. And then I love the nostalgic feel of Dmitry's. This is so nice. That whole like too advanced style font, like a bit of a kind of Metal Gear Solid
so cool
vibe.
Yeah. Now
I believe I can't animate gradient.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I was trying same.
Okay,
I was trying with the agent. You could just animate like the basics. You could just add
There's one trick.
tag, and then you could,
What's the trick, Piers?
There's one trick. If you make a black and white gradient and then put a gradient map shader on top, you can animate the gradient map shader, which is kind of a bit of a roundabout way of doing it, but it works.
Okay, cool. Ooh, nice, Dmitry. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be interesting because for a poster or like a video poster, you probably want it to be looping, yeah? You think, Piers? Might be one approach.
Yeah, it would make sense, yeah.
And then with Dmitry, it's more of a nice little ease in effect there. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it's like build up animation because I need more time to build like every single component and animate it. So it's like different approach with a build up, with a rollover, with a like play. You can play with animation as like with this 3D motion effect, etc.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. And we're saying, wow, Rishav is cooking. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are cooking for sure.
Dmitry, did you say earlier you wanted to do like a flashing effect?
Yeah, but
Dmitry?
Okay.
You got a minute and a half.
Yeah, just like I don't have time to build that.
Sure, yeah.
I can try.
You can loop keyframes, which is really useful for those kinds of like flashing type looks.
Yeah. I just need to build component for
All good. You can always tweak it after, and then you can submit it and share it on socials. All right, we got less than a minute left. One question for you, Piers. How heavy is the motion on the GPU? Like compared to shaders? Is it the same? Is it lighter?
It doesn't really put a huge amount of strain on the GPU motion.
Yeah.
What can get heavy is if you're animating properties of shaders. And if those shaders are like complex ones, then that can get a bit heavy.
Got it.
Because the shaders are being run on the GPU. But yeah, motion itself, we worked pretty hard on getting things well optimized so that it hopefully shouldn't be heavy for people.
Yeah, looks great. Okay, this is the end, guys. We got 10 seconds left. Now, Piers, Lukas, you want to start to lock in your vote on who you think. Well, before you do that, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. They have to present. They gotta sell it, okay? Just like Shark Tank, we got to put your hands up. We gotta present it, and that is it, guys. Well done. 30 minutes. Great job, Rishav. How are you feeling?
Feeling good now.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Dmitry, I know you're finishing off a little bit, so let's just wrap that up. But
yeah, I'm finished.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Great.
I just
Rishav,
don't know. Do you see any animation here?
Okay. No, it's all good. You can just, I'll give you a little bonus. You can tweak it a little bit. But Rishav, I'll hand it over to you if you want to like present it, and I'll share your screen. Take the floor. Tell us what you have built in 30 minutes.
Cool. So I feel like we could start from the base. Is like the idea was simple. The event poster for that I picked Figma Cafe because it's much easier for my brain to process in 30 minutes. And place was simple, like New York, because Piers said it's New York, so it came out to me randomly that let's go with New York. And then the idea was like basically if it is in real life event, you don't have to comment and you just rather live in real life. I wanted to create I just started with the shapes, like basic shapes, and then picked up the Figma colors. Wanted to implement more of the shaders and like a text animation, like a bubble, how we add comments here. But I felt like I couldn't do it in less time. So what I did is I created 2 versions of it, gave agent that can you create 2 versions. So these are done by agents. If I turn this into animation, I asked it to implement motion elements like shaders, and it just implemented that. But I could have shared a much detailed prompt where I could have said, can you also add animation? That's what I missed there. Here at the same, I asked it to recreate it in 2 variation. Until then I created 1 version and this 2 version, spent some time there, then again asked the agent to create 3 versions of this, again asked 3 versions, and finally I feel like I picked one of the versions from agent to finally present it. Why I picked this? Because in my versions I forgot to make it loop, and when you last minutes you said it's an event poster and it should loop, I was like, oh thank god. I call the agent as my intern, like the unpaid intern, which is helping me out and saving me right now also. And this is the version which I'll say her agent helped me build, and I kind of like it because it has motion, it has text animation also coming up, even it is opacity. I missed it in my version, if you see.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the whole process what I've done. More a lot of shaders here and there.
Yeah. Cool. Can you make it full screen? Can you hit play on the prototype mode or?
Yeah, sure.
Let's get that. We want to see it in full size here.
Okay, let's play this. This one I can just play one at a time.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have to hit play in the timeline. You can't just hit play in the prototype. Is that right?
Yeah, now it's working.
Or I guess you'll have to export it. That's beautiful. Okay.
Nice.
Well done.
Very cool.
Good job. Well done.
It's so cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right. Over to you, Dmitry.
Yeah, basically, I use a lot of curves. What I use in software is basically spring animation because it doesn't have timing, basically. And I do not use this type of spring animation because it's wobbly and stuff. I use it because it has this natural curve of the animation. So it's like physically correct way to do animation in interfaces, because we as humans, we interact with the interface, we click on the buttons, etc. And as you can see, it's like extremely steep curve. So it feels like it starts immediately and then it has infinite tail or to like slow down, and it just feels very, very pleasant. So, and you don't have to mess with the curves, with all of this stuff. For transitional effect here on robot, where robot just floating inside, I use this S-shaped curve, very classical, because I need a transition between one point to another point, and I don't need some sort of like junky motion and etc. etc. It's like I imagine this robot have engine behind and can floating around. Very, very simple. Then I made this simple frame with just this simple animation. It's a gray color. It's a gray because I use blending modes for all of this, and I use just color dodge. And because it's gray and color dodge, it's like can be mixed with the sky with a very nice, beautiful color. So I don't have to think about color. It's all procedural. It's all procedurally generated, and yeah. And I can change the color of the background as well, what I did basically with a very simple transparency on top of the background. And also I made the, if an object closer to us, it moves faster. On the middle, it's like middle speed. On the background, it's slower. It's normal parallax effect. You can notice it when you travel, for example, in the car. And yeah, it just basics in the motion design. You can preserve sense of depth just moving objects with different speed.
Can we see that again? Can you hit play?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can go. Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, it's very you can see it's like very fluent, and it doesn't feel like very handcrafted, because it's like it all. I didn't find how to, for example, set a curve for the different selected objects. If I select different objects, how to select the same curve anywhere. I only find some sort of like presets of animation. But it has this nice shortcut for the curve, and I just did slightly different curves, so it's like it feels more natural, because all objects move with a different speed because they have different weight in it. So robot is very, very heavy, and text is like slightly lighter. Small text is just extremely light, so it like can move effortlessly. Let's watch it again.
Let's do. It looks like it was looping a bit, no? That's great. King of the Hill. Nice. I like it. Me
too.
Oh, and it goes back. Okay. Oh, so it does loop.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Cool.
It not loops. It like go back and forth.
Yeah, right.
In case.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, in the normal loop, it's better just like if robot can fly away from this and just like get text with him.
Yes.
And then like new robot appears, for example, it's like can be different robot, or from the different size, from the different side, and like different text. Yeah, like see you later if you can.
Very cool. All right. Well done, Dmitry. Great presentation. Okay, we're gonna take it off for. Let me post the poll on YouTube so the audience can vote. We're gonna get the people's choice vote. Those watching live right now, cast your vote, and then we're gonna have Piers and Lukas. You guys can cast your vote as well in the link. And while you do that, Lukas, let's start with you. Your thoughts on these beautiful animations.
Yeah, first of all, like for both of you, it's really impressive what you guys did in this time period. I feel like I wouldn't have made something that amazing in such a short time. I loved the explanation that Dmitry gave us with the curves. I think I learned a lot, and I think a lot of the viewers learned a lot as well. So that was very helpful. I love the process of Rishav as well, and yeah, it's really cool stuff that both of you guys did.
Okay, cool. Lukas and Piers, I don't see you guys voting in that link that I sent you. So if you guys can open that up,
Yeah,
that'd be
I'm gonna do
great.
it right now.
Yeah. And then Piers, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like Lukas was saying, just firstly, super impressive to see what you can do in half an hour. I honestly don't know how you design while someone is watching. That's totally wild to me. I think Dimitri's, yeah, love the overall vibe. Definitely takes me back to kind of early 2000s. And I thought the shooting star streaks in the background were super cool. And it was super impressive how like you were actually learning to use it while designing. That was, yeah, very impressive to see. And then, yeah, the posters for Rishav's works super nicely as posters.
Yeah.
Love seeing the shaders, and definitely on brand as well for Figma. I mean, I'm not officially on the brand team, but like definitely feels on brand to me anyway. Yeah, very, very nice.
Okay, cool. All right. Piers, can you please cast your vote in? And while you do that, I'm gonna close the poll on the community vote. And the winner for the community vote is Dmitry. Congrats. Got 75%. All right. So that's one vote in. And okay, Piers and Lukas is locked in. Let me share my screen here. Okay, I'm gonna reveal it. Give me a sec here. And the winner for the first match for the King of the Hill is, drumroll, Dmitry. Congratulations.
Oh yeah. Woo.
Okay. Winning speech, sir.
It was unexpected, and I frankly surprised I can manage to do exactly what I want to do with this, especially for this time. And I really can appreciate, like, say thank you to make it accessible as much as possible, because animation in general, like everywhere, is extremely inaccessible, and you make it accessible, and everyone can just like jump and try animate something. Yeah, I think it's very, very cool.
The fact that this was your second time using it, I think you tried it for the first time yesterday or something. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. So of course you are an expert in everything that you touch, but that's really great. So well done, Dmitry. Congrats. Rishav, any closing words? I think you did fantastic as well. But you had to go up against the giant here.
Yeah, don't you? So I feel like it's more about the depth he has. So Dmitry came with so many years of experience, and that showed him in the presentation, that showed him in the process he have done. And I got a lot to learn how you present stuff, I will say.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, cool. All right, well, that concludes it. Piers, Lukas, any final words before we wrap up the match? Piers, we'll start with you.
Yeah, just it was super fun to be part of, and just watch you guys use Figma. It's always super interesting to see people actually get their hands on the product, especially when they're learning in real time. So yeah, great to hear that it's feeling intuitive.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Piers, do you mind sharing this video to like internally to the team, and then we can do more matches like this? That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, totally. Of course. Will do.
Yeah. I think I was talking to the shaders team, and we're lining stuff up in September. So speaking of September, we are going to kick off a weekly arena match. And so I'm going to have a sign up form in the description where people can, sign up and they can compete. So Dmitry, if you're open, I know this is kind of the opener, but if you are officially the king of this hill, if you want to maintain the king and other challenges take you on, I'd love to have you back. Otherwise, we'll have a brand new set of challengers, and we're going to kick off in September. So with that, Lukas, final words to close us out.
Yeah, thank you, thank you both for doing everything, for designing all of that amazing stuff, and for the explanations at the end. I learned a lot. I think everyone in the crowd learned a lot as well, and I think that's like one of the most valuable things from these sessions, is the community, right? The design community, and yeah, and Josh, thank you so much for producing another amazing arena match. So yeah, that's it from my side.
Fantastic. All right, great. Thanks, Lukas. And Lukas is going to be joining us on more of these matches, so check him out. He has his own YouTube channel, Lukas Margerie, and he does a lot of AI design videos. Really, really good. And so with that, thank you. That's a wrap on the arena. We'll see you on the next match. Take care. Bye-bye.